Hello, everyone, and welcome to our pre-show lobby chat on John Marston's Sophonisba, or The Wonder of Women. I'm Jesse Berger, and the artistic director and founder of Red Bull Theatre. I'm very pleased to welcome Tanya Pollard, professor of English at CUNY, who specializes in Shakespeare and early modern drama, and our own Nathan Winkelstein, the director of tonight's reading and also the associate artistic director of Red Bull Theatre. So thank you both for joining us for this lobby chat on the performance day. I am really looking forward to hearing this rare play in the difficult language of John Marston that I know will be made easier by these wonderful actors. So Tanya, this is literally a lobby chat. If I ran into you outside the Lucille Lortel Theater in the West Village, where we used to perform and where we will perform again in the future, what would you say if I said, hey, Tanya, in 2 minutes or less, what are 2 key things that I need to know that would help me understand this play that's about to be performed?
Thank you, Jesse, for having me. So, a little background information on Marston that's relevant to this play is before he started writing for the stage, he wrote edgy verse satire, including a pretty pornographic poem about Pygmalion's attempt to have sex with a statue and his thrill when it comes to life. So, I'll let Nathan say a little bit more about how that might be relevant to this play, but keep it in mind. He also started writing plays when verse satire was being banned for being overly scandalous. And it's also worth knowing that he wrote this play for a children's company. So as you watch the play, I'd encourage you to keep in mind its battle scenes, sex scenes, and melodrama are all being performed originally by adolescent boys. And last, keep in mind this play dates approximately from 1606, a year of terrible plague outbreaks in London, following a series of years of terrible plague outbreaks in which theaters were routinely closed and people's lives were routinely turned upside down. For better and for worse, we're unusually well equipped right now to imagine what that might be like. When Marston leaves England for a multiracial North African world and leaves satiric city comedies for larger than life tragic figures and gives the heart of the play to a passionately heroic female figure, part of what he's doing is escaping his world and imagining a different one in which the world is turned upside down. I'm looking forward to joining him there.
That's fantastic. Thank you, Tana. So much to dig into in that, but I have to leave it there. This is just a quick lobby chat. We can talk more later this week. I want to now turn to Nathan Winkelstein, our director, and ask you really the same question, Nathan, that I asked Tanya. What are 2 key things about the play that would be most helpful for an audience to know before seeing your Wonder of Women?
Yeah, thanks, Jesse. It's as Tanya said, we've been in lockstep this whole time, and we've really been talking back and forth about how to approach this funky play, and that the answer really is it is funky. It is a fantasy, and it is much more grindhouse than it is art house. So it's the absurdity of the situations as played up by the fact that it used to be played by children. The absurdity of the situations are extremely present, and you are supposed to acknowledge them. I don't think it's too much of a giveaway to say that one of the first scenes in the play, you have a marriage night interrupted by multiple men just entering the chamber of this woman as she's like, hi, I'm here. And we are supposed to be able to acknowledge that level of situational comedy, situational escapism inside this dark, grimdark fantasy world. And I think coming in with that playfulness will be really important for this piece. And acknowledging that this language is extremely complex. You might not get every word, but like any one of these great plays, you will be able to follow the story if you listen actively, as the audiences, hence the name audience, did back in the original 1600s when this was first performed.
Super exciting. Well, that sounds like the play has a lot to offer everybody who's interested in this kind of material, and I hope that is a lot of you. So join us tonight. Thank you, Tanya and Nathan, for sharing some insights. That concludes our pre-show lobby chat for The Wonder of Women. If you would like to hear more from Nathan and Tanya and some of the actors after the reading, join us online Thursday night for a free bull session. Thanks again, both of you, and everybody listening. Enjoy the reading.